Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the BLT podcast. I am your moist critical ripoff, and I am joined.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting that. We don't rehearse these things, so that was I wasn't prepared for that. Hey, Poker 2004 here. I'm apparently videoing with Moist Critical today.
Last time we talked about week 4, the predict week 5. Today we're going to recap week 5, which thankfully, to my sanity, it ended up being a little bit short.
Yeah, a lot of shorter games.
Thank God. For my sanity and yours, we get to cover less for less hours, hopefully. Now to go too in depth into things. So, things certainly took a shift towards the leaderboards, but we'll get to that when we get to that. First up, we have the scripted Slow Bros tying the Sandcastlevania. A nice overall tie season for these two. So first off, here we have Ubers, where we saw Pratik defeat EA Nasir. Start things off at turn 2, where we saw the Zacian beating the while Kyogre survives the ground Arceus attacks to kill it, paralyzing Koraidon on turn 6 before dying, getting use of that Custap Berry action before it died to its Scale Shot. Then we saw the Landorus kill the Koraidon as Lunala then Terra fighting to die to Arceus Normal. Well, not Arceus Normal, but Zacian. To kill Arceus Normal before dying to Zacian, with Koraidon defeating Iron Treads and Lunala beating Eternatus to win Pratik the game. Again, just overall back and forth action that went in Pratik's favor. Next off is the first of our 3 OU games, where we saw WSSI defeat Clean. Just when you thought Clean would get a win after week 4, it's already over. He's back to losing. This time to a much decent player. And the game kind of didn't win in his favor, because there were some notable moments here. Turn 4, we saw the Moltres breaking Gambit, then Samurott, Hisui, Terra Dart to Sucker Punch.
So I gotta wonder why was Clean trying to sub up on Kira? I'm not on Kira. Sub up on the King Gambit anyway.
I don't know. Maybe it was trying to predict the next punch.
What? There's no reason to S-punch.
I guess not.
I'm willing to bet he was trying to bluff and be like, hey, I'm like a Specs Kirim with Earth Power or something. Look at me, I'm so scary, you better switch out.
Oh well, and he didn't. He did eventually, but hey. So, we saw the Kirim dying. Then we saw on turn 10, Zamazenta crit killing Glamora. So, good start by Clean. However,
I don't know if that really mattered, but yeah.
So, Iron Treads eventually died to hazards, while King Gambit kills Latios. Samurott
Not gonna lie, Clean should have preserved that Iron Treads a little, like, so his whole team didn't just get spiked and hazarded. And poisoned and everything, like...
The rapid spin Iron Treads was too useful?
Well, yeah, I mean... most of his, well, maybe not all of his team, I guess, but actually, yeah. By the time the treads died, everything that could be poisoned was already poisoned, I guess.
Yeah, which, didn't ultimately matter, but it was still unfortunate. So, Samurott Isui ended up beating Zamazenta, while Iron Valiant paralyzed the Terra Poison Moltres with Thunderbolt on turn 28, clean forfeiting shortly after. Because the para hacks.
T-Bolt parried, and then it Terra to avoid getting killed, and then full para. Yeah, how fun.
Yeah.
2 full paras after the 10% para from T-Bolt. That's kind of fucked.
Yeah. Clean had no way of winning that after the fact, so WSSI won via forfeit.
Well, he was probably winning anyway, because according to him, his Iron Valiant was Psyshock.
Again, doesn't really. Yeah, I believe it. It's a mixed Valiant. It's running Psyshock. Next up, we have the second of our 3 OU games. Your Dunk defeating Let's Rumble, Shall We? So Glamora killed Rillaboom, while Goldengo killed the Ogre Pawn on turn 11. Then on turn 30, we saw your Dunks, Zamazenta, break through the screens, defeating Glamora, while Darkrai burns the King Gambit.
Wait. Now that's the actual unusual set here, damn it!
Psychic
We're just deciding the screen Zamazenta, but no. That's common. Psychic Fangs is not common.
I thought that was very common.
No, man, no. Zamazentas don't normally run that.
Yep.
You kidding?
Well,
name the last time you've seen a Psychic Fang Zamazenta.
Last LCPL. Anyway, Darkrai burns the King Gambit on turn 46 as Landorus kills it with Rocky Helmet. Then Goldango beats Hatterene, Terra Watering against the Terra Fairy Ceruledge to kill it and win your Dunk the game. Next is the third of our OU games, Groza defeating Leroy Pollux. Was this game that had the funny Sun team?
There were several. That doesn't narrow things down, Mikoi. Do you know how many Sun teams were used this week?
No, I meant the funny Sun team. This is not the funny Sun team, but yeah, okay.
Then what's the funny Sun team?
You'll see later. So, turn 5. We saw Cresselia, Terra Steel, as Zarude kills the Heatran on turn 14, killing the Great Tusk on turn 22, as Walking Wake then defeats Skarmory. Then on turn 28, we saw the Zarude Terra Ghost, critting Cresselia with a nasty knockoff before getting crit killed in return by a nasty stored power.
Yeah, that may have been the more detrimental crit, I don't know.
As Ninetales then Healing Wish to heal Cresselia, who then set up Calm Mind once again, and then crit killed Blissey on turn 56.
Game-ending crit right there, literally.
And then Cresselia manages to Oko Keldeo as Leroy forfeits.
That Keldeo ain't running Secret Sword. What's it doing?
Nope. Who runs Secret Sword these days?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It exists. I feel like it should be used more. Like, what's not to love about a fighting type Psyshock?
Yeah, why aren't people using it more? Next is UU, where we saw one of the big upsets this week. This week. TGK was able to kill the undefeated streak of Blidius.
Oh.
Turn 6, we saw the Mama Swine subbing up, missing some icicle crashes, sure, but Blissey manages to paralyze Mandibuzz, while Weavile crit killed the Skarmory with the triple axle on turn 15.
I'm wondering if that mattered. Yes. It says there was a 40% chance to one-hit KO.
Good odds.
Yeah, so yeah, it might have mattered.
So turn 27, we saw the Mamoswine kill the Gastrodon with Trailblaze, while Latios Terrasteeled before being paralyzed by Tinkaton, while Slowking paralyzed Weavile on turn 37. And we saw Tinkaton paralyze the Skeledirge before dying to it, as Mamoswine flinches Latios before Blidius forfeits. Crit and flinch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the crit flinch is important to mention that it was both.
So yeah, a little hacks, but TGK won.
Oh yeah, actually, you forgot a part. The fact it was actually it was full para into crit into flinch.
What are the odds of that?
I don't know. I don't do statistics.
Are you? We come to Sulfura defeating Lost Memories. Using...
So, like, what funny Sun team are you referring to? This is another Sun team, Makoi.
This might be the funny Sun team because it has Scovillain, and I remember seeing a Scovillain and thinking, huh? That works in RU? Surprisingly enough, it did.
Well, yeah, it's a Scovillain, Makoi. That thing is the Sun Demon. Didn't you know that?
Mega Scovillain then. Alright.
No, Mega Scovillain isn't legal, nor is it a Sun Demon.
So, turn 2, we saw Mousehold remove all the rocks before dying to Rhyperior. Torterra doing the Shell Smash strat there. While Ninetales set Sun to allow Venusaur to kill Torterra after it did Zen Headbutt on Cresselia. What?
No, that makes sense, actually. You gotta remember, Terra Blast is no longer legal. So, its normal set, which would be Terra Flying Terra Blast, is no longer usable. Meaning you need to find another coverage move.
So, Zen Headbutt against probably Venusaur.
Well, no. Chestnut.
And Chestnut. Okay. So...
It's for Chestnut, Mikoi, because, like, Venusaur gets hit neutrally by a powerful ground move, so, like, you don't always need something super effective to deal with a Venusaur, and Venusaur's not even super common in RU outside of, Sun.
Yep.
Chestnut is very common, and Torterra will really struggle against it without a coverage move like Zen Headbutt. I mean, that's kind of why it used to run Terra Flying for other Torterra and especially Chestnut.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Ninetales, though, came back in to beat Ninetales Alola. Then we saw Comfy setting up the Terra Electric before dying to a crit Weather Ball from Venusaur. A Terra Fire Venusaur on turn 12.
That did not matter.
It didn't matter?
It did not.
Alright, Cresselia weak. Confirmed.
I was doing like 68 minimum.
Wow. Venusaur scary because it was +2 growth.
Oh, Makoi, this is +2 Terra Fire in Sun with Life Orb.
100 base power.
It's doing that much.
So Scovillain ended up killing the rest for Sulfura to win, but yeah, that was a thing.
Comfey should have attacked on turn 11, to be honest.
Why didn't he?
I don't know.
Wants the boosts.
Didn't think the Venusaur could kill him, I guess.
I guess he just wants to tank.
Failed to take into account that Terra had not been used yet, and +2 Terra Fire, Life Orb, and Sun Weather Ball would definitely be enough.
Yeah, he got the range. So well done, Sulfura.
Whereas if Lost Memories was running stored power on his Comfey, I'm pretty sure it killed when it was at +2.
Oh yeah, it definitely will. Alright, next up is NU, where we saw Actrotix beat Rule. Another short one. So we saw
another funny offense game.
Flygon kills Duraludon as Scrafty sets up and kills Monkey Dory, Terra Ferrying and switching items before losing to the Terra Dark Chandelure on turn 11, burning it beforehand.
Not that really mattered.
Then we saw Chandelure defeat the Grookey as Grafaiai kills the Klefki before getting crit killed by Flygon, as Espeon does its usual grassy terrain shenanigans. Good old.
It's possible that the Espeon might have been in range of a Brave Bird if Flygon got to it. If Flygon came out in Earth Powered first, but I guess he couldn't have done that because he needed Flygon to deal with Slowbro in the back, which was still full health.
Yep. And ultimately, that was what killed Rule. Alright, next up, we have a surprise winner. PU Ghostly Planets defeating Shone. What?
This was a good week for Tours regs.
You veterans are all washed. So, we have turn 2. Avalugg Hisui missing the Mountain Gale, dying to the Rotom, as Zoroark manages to defeat the Rhydon with Grass Knot, while Quillfish Hisui beat Sandslash on turn 9. A Sword Stance Crunch. Quillfish Hisui.
Yeah.
Salazzle then Terra Ghosted, defeating Tauros and Zoroark as Tatsugiri manages to kill the rest and win for Ghostly. Any other thoughts?
Not really, except for the fact that Shonen used normal Tauros.
Not even Paldea.
Normal ass Tauros.
Normal ass
No wonder he
Tauros.
lost.
Normal ass Tauros who just dies to Salazzle.
Yeah, or, Shaman, too. There's no Shaman here, but, this is not the only normal-ass Tauros I've seen this week.
Normal ass Tauros. Speaking of which, we have LC. Speaking of normal ass Tauros regs getting good week, Pika defeating Rahul.
Oh yeah, I hadn't even... I low-key forgot about that one.
This...
Because Pika actually plays a fair amount of LC, so I guess it's not... I guess I didn't immediately consider it just a Taurus reg win. But yeah, I guess it would be, huh?
This was a hilarious game, but also a very unfortunate one, because the prodigal son lost. How? Well, on turn 17, we saw the Vullaby killing the Sandslash-Alola, flinching and dodging Rahul's Vullaby's attacks to kill it. Yeah, worst. Then turn 20, flinching it. Turn 21, Vullaby dodge, the air slash. Wow.
After getting crit by the opposing air slash.
Wow.
You forgot that.
And then it killed the Mudbray, and then it flinched the Fungus on turn 25.
Okay, but why did he go Fungus?
Why did he go Fungus? I just want to
don't feel that bad about that one, because why did he send in the Fungus in the first place? You have an Elekid. Why go there? Why are you sending this poor Fungus here when you should probably be preserving it? Because the rest of the team doesn't really do big damage to Fungus. So, I don't know, preserve it?
Yeah. Fungus manages to do something, beat the Toad School, as Elekid defeated the Dewpider on turn 34, as Minfu killed Minfu, before Rahul eventually forfeited because he has an Elekid left, a very low Elekid left.
Yes, and Pika still had a Minfu with presumably Fake Out.
Yep. So, hilarious game, but also quite the doozy. Speaking of games that are hilarious, but quite the doozy, we're just going in segues here. Monotype. Thanos defeating CLO. I should have went with my gut.
Well, hey, was your gut saying that Thanos was going to get an unlosable matchup?
Maybe. It's Monotype, so anything can happen. Dark versus Fairy. Gee, I sure hope Dark wins. Alright.
Yeah, no, this is not a Dark team. This was not a winnable one.
So
you see everything here is weak to Fairy. There's not even an Alolan Muck or anything here.
So, turn 6, we saw the Tinkaton killing the Hoopa very quickly, as Fluttermane kills the Mandibuzz and the Tinglu. Then, Klefki manages to set up the light screen, allowing Fluttermane to kill Darkrai, while Mascanya defeats the Klefki with a crit Thunder Punch on turn 20. Fluttermane was still in the back, ready to tangle, winning for Fluttermane, despite getting poisoned and despite Greninja Sludge Wave attempt. Yeah, it was going to die. So yeah, Thanos won 2 games. Any other thoughts?
Not really.
Alright. Next up we have Doubles OU. You saw my Pokemon are bad defeating Akuru Kokoyo in what was still at the time an undefeated streak. That is a generational run. So, this one went about as expected. Turn 1.
No, I don't think it did. I really don't think that's accurate. I mean, result-wise, sure, but like, you're saying that again about the game itself?
Oh, that's right. This had the funny turns. That's right. Turn 1. We saw the Kyurem Terra Ground freezing the Moltres Galar and killing it. While that's not only the best part, it frees the Goldengo on turn 5. While Ursaluna kills the Sinistcha. But that's not all it did, because on turn 8, we saw the motherfucking Kyurem coming back in to, not paralyze, but freeze Incineroar before Ursaluna killed it. And Roaring Moon. While Sinistcha beats the Ninetales and as Ursaluna finishes off Ursaluna and Incineroar in the end for my Pokemon are bad to win. Despite all the bullshit involving the freezes, he still wins.
Yeah, that's just because he's just that good. He recovered very nicely. That Sinistcha was pulling its weight.
It was. Managing to get the kills off of Ninetales and Ursaluna like that, very good.
Oh, but also Akuru just killed his own Glamora, so I don't know. That may not have been the best.
I mean, it was to put toxic spikes on my Pokemoners Bad's team field.
Well, he didn't really need to do that at that point.
Why not?
Because the only thing that could be poisoned was already on the field.
Ah, okay. As the rest were running boots. Alright, next is National Dex. We have Tempo de Anguria defeating Spy. Tempo won in a very short manner.
Yeah, I told you not to doubt Tempo.
Yeah, somehow I doubted Tempo during the week, but nope, proved us wrong. So, turn 1, we saw the unusual Zamazenta light screen again, allowing Iron Crown...
Stop calling it unusual! This is the second time this week you're seeing it! How are you still under the opinion it's unusual?
It's very unusual, Pokemon. You don't think that, you're taking advantage of Iron Zamazenta's defenses like that by setting screens with light clay?
It's fast, it learns both screens, and it has longevity, it's a good setter. What are you on about, man? What's weird?
Nothing.
It's just, exactly, it's not weird considering how many times we've seen it by this point.
Alright, so we saw Iron Crown set up to, Oko, the Iron Treads, after missing one Focus Blast, killing it on turn 6, before dying to the Megaladios. Then,
Tempo probably could have used Calm Mind on turn 8.
Turn 8?
Or, no, wait, turn 9, I mean. Turn 9.
Ah, so the chili reception guy.
Yeah, right? He probably could have just done that. What's the Slow King gonna do? Paralyze you, maybe?
Chip. Extra chip. So, Volcarona manages to kill the Latios.
Well, I say it could have Calm Minded, because if it did, I think that Latios was dying.
It died anyway. But,
maybe.
Turn 13, we saw the crit kill.
What? No, it didn't. Tachyon didn't kill it.
Oh yeah, it didn't. Never mind. So, turn 13.
Yeah, it survived to Draco the Volcarona.
Turn 13, we saw the Volcarona crit kill the Slow King. And then, after it died, Goldengo was there to sweep the rest and win Tempo the game. Yay! A good win by Tempo all around, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Very nice. Alright, next up, the Jubilife Jirachis tying the Lavender Lepresses.
You're just gonna keep saying it like that no matter what happens, aren't you?
Because, the status of the Lepresses and the Jirachis.
Oh God. Never say that again.
Alright. First off, we have Ubers. We have Rafna defeating JB. Weren't surprised that Rafna wins. For turn 1, we saw Cyclazar shed-tailed, allowing Zacian to kill Rabambi and Arcus Electric before dying to Lunala. Then Koraidon kills Lunala, dying to the terrifying Zacian, which Calyrex Ice Terrified to counteract and set up the Trick Room for the Rafna to sweep, even surviving a Rayquaza's E-Speed. Any other thoughts?
Not really.
A nice horse win. Next up is the first of our 3 OU games, which didn't happen. Batty was going to face Silent Waltz, but Silent Waltz couldn't show up in time. So Batty took the W. I almost said Batty took the L. Yes, you lose by calling act. Alright. Now we move on to the second of our 3 OU games. No Name defeating Benadryl. Okay, it's this one. Turn 1.
Yeah, it's where Goldengo went ham.
Deoxys began to set hazards, allowing Goldengo to Terra Fairy and kill the Tinglu at that range on turn 7, killing the Dragonite and the Clefable shortly after. Then, not only that, Goldengo used Custap Berry on turn 16 to kill the Heatran, while Pecharunt poisoned the Iron Valiant before dying to it on turn 23, Zamazenta finishing off the Zamazenta to win the game.
Already outsped it anyway.
Okay. I mean, yes, but still, it was just neat seeing the Custap Berry, okay? I'm just gonna keep saying Zamazenta screens is an unusual set.
It's not, though.
I'm just gonna keep saying it. I won't remember it. Alright. Next up, we have the third of our 3 OU games. We have Click and Think defeating Chico's. Oh my god. The Jirachis actually lost an
Chico's,
OU.
no!
The Jirachis actually lost an OU game for the second time of 9.
9?
Or it was more like 15. 14?
Yeah, 15.
Okay. So this one ended up.
I was gonna say, do you not know basic math? Do you think 5 times 3 is 9?
Yes, it's 21. All right. So turn 18, we saw Gliscor Pterodarking surviving Darkrai's Focus Blast to crit kill it, which was wow. As Ogerpon then sets up the Sword Stance to kill the Blissey. Then, turn 32, we saw the Pecharunt killing the Gliscor as Alamomola dies to the Zamazenta on turn 51. And then, Goldiengo kills Pecharunt before dying to the Great Tusk. Then, Skarmory kills the Great Tusk as Zamazenta kills the Ogerpon while Dragonite ward with Skarmory because Dragon Dance versus trying to heal up and losing all its Roost PP enabled Chico's to not survive pretty much everything, and yeah, Chico's forfeited. It was not even a clean, like, not 6-0, but a clean, like, defeating all the mons. It was a forfeit win.
Unfortunately, the team was kind of, not great versus Waterpon, I guess, but at the same time, I think Chico's played this a bit too passively, maybe. Turn 20, he probably shouldn't have protected there. He probably needed to switch immediately into Pecharunt.
Fair enough.
Like, that's kind of that and Skarmory are kind of the best defense you have versus Waterpon. You need to make sure that Waterpon doesn't get an inch. Do not let it set up, or it will like possibly take out half your team.
Such is the power of the wet pawn. Alright. Next.
Man, don't call it that. That sounds so weird.
Next up is Yu. We have Itoshi Flower defeating the Battling Professor. Oh no! Have we cursed the Battling Professor?
Nah.
We don't? Are we still safe?
Not to be honest, I felt like Itoshi would probably win this.
Okay. So turn 10. We saw the Mandibuzz surviving an icicle crash to kill it, as Clodsire defeated Excadrill on turn 17 before dying to Latios.
Oh yeah, hard switching to Excadrill was interesting.
Why?
Understandable, because like there was a Mandibuzz there, and like I guess the Battling Professor wanted to switch the Mandibuzz out because he felt the Clodsire was probably going to poison him. Either that or it was going to recover. And so honestly, understandable play to go into Excadrill there. I guess Itoshi Flower saw it coming though.
Yes so. And then we saw the Clodsire toxicking the Mandibuzz, stalling it out until it died.
So now that's exactly what the Battling Professor was afraid of.
Until it died, as a Latios ended up killing the Gardevoir and finished off the Terrasteel Keldeo for the win for Itoshi. Even surviving the Keldeo thanks to Icy Wind. Next up we have RU. Colored name. Defeating Max's C23. Well, colored name 1. With a...
Okay, so is this the funny Sun team?
This is...
Because, like, this is another Sun team with a Scoville and Mikoi.
This is the even funnier Sun team. With a Palmot.
Yes.
Don't know why you brought a Palmot. You don't know why you brought a Palmot. You just brought a Palmot. Alright, turn 2. We saw Espeon survive Cyclizar's U-turn attempt, setting Reflect and allowing Venusaur to kill it. As Ninetales encored the Cresselia and burned it. And so in the end game, Venusaur is setting up the growth. After Ninetales stalled out the Cresselia hard enough. And then, killing the Gastrodon. And then Terra grounding to beat the Terra Poison Umbreon with Earthquake on turn 28 before Max forfeited. Kind of a unique little Venusaur there. Earthquake instead of Earth Power.
Yeah, it's mixed.
He's a mixed Venusaur, which works.
Maybe the Umbreon should have come out a little sooner before the Venusaur was, +4.
Yeah, it could have taken advantage of it like a foul play or something.
Or, wait, no, not +4, +6.
Yeah, it was at +6 already by the time it was sent out.
Yeah, I think it probably should have come out a bit sooner, maybe.
So, at least you got a foul play up. I get it. Alright. Next up is Inu. We have Ryosoken. Defeat Regiboob. Oh dear, what happened?
Good week for Tours regs.
Turn 5. We saw Araquanid survive Flygon's outrage to kill it. Using that Custap Berry. God, a lot of Custap Berry users, goddammit. We saw the Endeavor on the Scrafty before dying. Turn 16 though, we saw the Scrafty Terra Electricking as Infernape kills the Infernape. Grafaiai sets up to kill Bellybolt before dying to the Slowbro Galar. Then, on turn 27, or 37, turn 37, we saw Indeedee use Healing Wish, healing Scrafty, who was outstalled by Slowbro Galar before dying. As Wo-Chien finished off the Reuniclus for the Ryosoken to win. Any other thoughts?
Not really.
Just a good win for Ryosoken. Man, next is PU. Man, Zeri is washed. He lost to Eldritch in PU.
Yeah, this was not a great showing from Zeri.
Turn 10, we saw the Golurk kill the Decidueye Isui as Milotic Oko's the Minior and survives Tatsugiri's attacks, losing to its Draco Meteor on turn 15. Salazzle ended up killing the Vikavolt as Hoopa Terra fighting to beat the Terra Ghost Indeedee, killing the Salazzle in the end for Eldids to win. And your thoughts?
Not really. That was a very quick recap.
It was quick because that was basically what happened. Speaking of not much things to note about, still a game, quite the game nonetheless. LC, The Marvelous defeats Geo. Turn 21, we saw the Bud Bray kill the Glimmet, dodging high jump kick to let Minfu die, while Shellos Terra Poison. Then we saw the Terra Ghost Vullaby lose to Poniard, who lost to Fungus, while Shellos froze the Minfu on turn 45 and killed it, and Fungus for Zdarky to win, getting only to thaw once it was going to die to Shellos.
Yeah. Right. It would have been really close without that freeze. And it basically would have come down to if Giev played it right. Because, basically, that Shellos was out of recovers. It couldn't heal anymore. So any damage being dealt, that was gonna stay. So that Minfu was gonna get several hits on that Shellos. And then maybe once the Minfu is close to dying, that's when Giev can switch in the Fungus. The Fungus will unfortunately die, but then the Minfu can take another hit and maybe kill the Shellos?
Yep.
I assume that was the end game.
Yep, I believe it. Next up is Monotype, where we saw Hammy defeat Clueless Magnet. It was a very steely matchup. Actually,
You don't say.
it's not the same Mons, unfortunately. Just replace Gudra Hisui with Sizor.
Don't say it like that.
As the kids say it, Sizor. Alright.
That's not what the kids say.
That's what the kids say. Alright. Turn 4. We saw
Also, you're not a kid anyway.
Heatran missed Magma Storm, Oko and Goldengo. Instead, as Iron Treads dodged the Magma Storm again, as Goldengo killed the
I feel like you gotta specify who's Iron Treads and who's Magma Storms and everything, because they're on both sides here. 5 of the Mons here are the same.
So, Hammy's Heatran missed the Magma Storm on Clueless's Iron Treads. It then Oko'd Clueless's Goldengo instead, as the Iron Treads from whose side? Whatever side.
Oh dear.
Dodged the Magma Storm again, as Goldengo kills Archaludon on turn 17. That being Clueless's Archaludon. Then we saw Scizor defeat the Iron Treads before dying to Archaludon, who crit killed the Iron Treads, or Clueless's Iron Treads.
Unfortunate.
As Heatran killed Heatran before Clueless forfeited. Hammy won. The advantageous thing won the game. Yay, verily. Next up is doubles, where we saw Icy Penguin defeat Seru. Surprised?
No.
Why aren't you? It's Icy Penguin. He defeated a goat.
Why are we supposed to be surprised Icy Penguin won against
We
Zero?
predicted it, right?
Yes.
Good for us.
Predicted Icy Penguin.
Yay, good for us. So turn 2, we saw Raging Bolt miss the Draco Meteor, while Glamora OHKO's developer after a couple of one player off miss before it died to Landorus, who Terra ghosted to kill Ogrepon as Scizor OHKO'd the Kyurem. Then on turn 5, we saw Roaring Moon Terra Ghost as Goldengo kills Landorus, as Roaring Moon then survives the Sucker Punch from Chien-Pao before it died to Scizor. So apparently, Icy Penguin misclicked at that point, as he was gonna bring in the Rilla on the moon spot, and then mirror with gold. And then towards the end, we saw the Chien-Pao miss the Icicle Crash, allowing Goldengo to kill it, and Scizor killing Rillaboom in the end for Icy to win. Do you have thoughts?
No, just the fact that, remember kids, HPP refers to HHP refers to high horsepower.
What do they think of it?
It's not a typo of HP.
High HP. High HP. Alright. National Dex. The game that was threatening to dead game until it did happen. Omar versus Silu. This game very close. I think it was played at the deadline. Grumble, grumble.
Hey, why is he rooting against us?
Now, it was rooting against Fragments. Just Fragments, not your team.
Well, he's the manager of our team. He's not a player. That is rooting against the Fidos.
He didn't say Fidos. He just said Fragments.
Well, considering Fragments is the captain of the team, that's rooting against the team.
But he also rooted
How else
against...
are you rooting against Fragments other than doing that, huh?
Well, he also rooted against Pixel Bob, so he's not making any friends.
Yeah, now Pixel Bob is someone you can root against individually, because he's playing.
Wow. Alright. So National Dex, we start off with game 5, turn 5. Garchomp poisoned the Tinglu as Goldango paralyzed the Ferrothorn on turn 14. Volcarona burning the Garchomp as Goldango kills the Gliscor. Turn 24. Not turn 6-7 as those two pointed out. Zamazenta kills the Tapu Koko. Goldango kills the Garchomp on turn 36 as the end...
36?
36. So, we saw the Megalopony kill the Volcarona as the Ferrothorn beats Terapagos on turn 48. Megalopony finishing off the rest for Silu to win. Any thoughts?
Why did you temporarily get a lisp?
36. Because 36.
Okay.
Alright. Good. Congratulations, Silu. Omar is once again super negative. Just like last year and the year before.
Yeah, he's 1 in 5. No, 1 in 4, right?
Yeah, just like last year and the year before and the year before that and the year before that and the year before that.
You're acting like NatDex isn't a very new addition to BLT.
It really isn't, but it's still like it's a pattern, dude. It's a pattern.
Mikoi, I'm pretty sure we didn't have NatDex until like
2024. Oh, 2025. Okay.
Between these next 2 weeks and playoffs, if the Jirachis make, he could legitimately still go positive, although I don't think he will.
Boy, oh boy. Speaking of going positive, oh, what is happening? Our number one team from the past 3 or 4 weeks is a wash team. The Primal Power Pangoros lost to the Gritty Golurks. They gritted their teeth and won again. I think the Golurks are now the new number one boys.
No. Sandcastles.
Castlevanias? Alright. So, first off, we have Ubers. Jojen losing to Celeste.
Oh, wait, no, you're right, actually. The Golurks are not now number one.
We are number one. So, we have Ubers. Uber started off in turn 2, where Lunala kills Glamora, Terra ghosting against Arceus Ghost to kill it, forcing Zacian to Terra flying and sub, defeating Landorus and Arceus before dying to Jojen's own Zacian. Necrozma then sets up Trick Room before dying to the Custapberry Kyogre as Lunala, Okos Eternatus, who did dodge a nasty Thunder Wave. Lunala did kill the Eternatus as Koraidon then used Flame Charge and Scale Shot to sweep the rest, winning Celeste the game.
That was interesting. Not a common set, that one.
It is very not common. I did think I think Celeste even made a mention afterwards, is because you asked.
Yes, it's not something you would normally see. You would usually see one or the other, not both.
Such is the power of getting two sweep speed boosting moves on your Koraidon. Oh well. Alright, next up is the first of our 3 OU games. We have Jasper, Kansas City, defeating VK in a very quick game. So, first off, on turn 1, we saw Ninetales missing the Will-O-Wisp on the Tinglu as Pecharunt kills the Great Tusk on turn 13. Then, Ceruledge beats Tinkaton while Raging Bolt used Solar Beam to beat Tinglu, while Zamazenta Terra Dart to beat Ceruledge as VK forfeits, winning Jasp the game. You have thoughts?
Just that VK mishandled his Tusk.
Did he now?
Well, yeah. Is that not obvious?
I think it was very obvious, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty clear he didn't get those turns right.
Oh well. He wasted his Tusk.
Probably shouldn't have just kept ice spinning, and he needed to, actually remove those hazards, and then he just kind of let it die.
'Cause Pecharunt.
Like, I don't know, man. Aren't you concerned about the hazards, or
Maybe he was trying to use them to his advantage, or so he can remove it later. I don't know.
Nikolai, do you even hear yourself?
I don't. Clearly, I don't. Alright. Next up is the second of our 3 OU games. We have Cloudy EJ losing to Dougie. So, first off, we have turn 1. Araquanid. In OU.
Yeah,
Setting
what about it?
Setting the webs as Samrat Hisui missed the ceaseless edge to die to surf on turn 5.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
As Great Tusk removes the hazards on turn 11 and kills Gliscor. Then on turn 14, we saw the Pecharunt Terra Ghosting, removing Goldingo's item of Air Balloon, as it O-code Ogerpon, doing the Terra Fighting thing, while Pecharunt poisons the Raging Bolt and confuses it on turn 27. Then, after some stally turns, we saw Iron Moth finally getting a chance to beat Blissey after it ran out of soft-boileds, defeating Pecharunt in the end for Dougie to win. Do you have thoughts?
Not really.
Well played game by Dougie.
Well played indeed.
Next is the third of our 3 OU games. It's getting really tiring seeing that every week. Bundy.
You don't need to say. You don't need to mention 3 OU games. You can just say next up we have
OU. Bundy versus Ainsgrad. Bundy won. So turn 5, we saw the Great Tusk kill the Hatterene, as Zapdos survives Zamazenta's attacks to paralyze it. A lot of nothing happened after a while, because Hoopa ended up killing the Great Tusk on turn 39. And then turn 42, we saw the Slowking Galar beat the Zamazenta, killing the Iron Moth as Dragonite Terranormal to defeat the Zapdos before getting paralyzed by Static and killing the Kyurem. Then King Gambit Terraghost O-Coing Dragonite with a nasty low kick, beating Hoopa in the end for the Buns to win. Any other thoughts?
Not really. Just the ending of this game was kind of funny because, like, in order to stop the sucker punch, he just made the King Gambit faster and it just one-shot it.
Yeah, the Hoopa trick backfired on Ain's favor.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Yu. Taka losing to Pesa. Pesa doing pretty well for himself in the Yu tier. Strong player. And I think he was the one who used the stupid rain. He is.
A lot of weather wars this week, I guess.
Yeah, he won with stupid rain. We have.
I mean, that wouldn't be the only rain news this week.
Well, we'll talk about the other rainy team this week, but quick little mention that Pesa said bullshit ass teams. I don't know. Taka's is not. I don't know if that's bullshit or not. I think it's just
I
very...
mean, it's Green's offense, technically, so you could call it bullshit.
Okay. So, Kingdra Oko's Iron Thorns, as Superior sets the light screen before getting paralyzed and crit killed by Crodont on turn 9. Didn't matter. I know it didn't matter. So, turn 12, we saw Jirachi Terra Watered, killing Crodont before being critted by the Kingdra. Before it died to Barraskewda. As Weavile killed the Politoed, and Barraskewda kills Manaphy. Then Barraskewda just kind of ended up sweeping the rest. Not under rain, but still fast enough and Terra Watered for the win for Pesa. Any other thoughts?
Not really.
Bullshit win for a bullshit team made by Pesa. Good player, though. So, next up is RU. We saw High Naming is Hard lose to Dirk. This one, we weren't exactly fans of what High Naming did here.
Oh, I was a fan of it because I wanted him to lose.
Which is a cruel mistress. Your cruel mistress tendencies.
Hey, if you lose, the Fidos go up in standings, and that's what happened.
And which it did happen.
Purely business.
Cruel. It's just business. It's never personal. Turn 9. We saw Jirachi paralyze the Pert as Crodont Okos the Cyclizar. Turn 35. We saw the Jirachi paralyzing the Jirachi, aka High Namings, paralyzing Dirks. As Entei burned the Swampert, terragrassing and killing Rotom on turn 46 with Sacred Fire.
I thought Terragrass Entei wouldn't be good anymore after the Terror Blast ban, but no, it apparently gets Trailblaze.
I go against Bert and then can tank Raikou and Rotom. Like, yeah, why not?
Yep.
So, Flamigo got paralyzed by Jirachi. Yanmega then kills the Jirachi, as Raikou is then chipped before High Naming forfeits. Because Raikou was only left to deal with a Noivern after the fact, winning the game for Dirk. Any other thoughts?
Not really.
Good win for Dirk. Next is Enu. Gom defeats Ampha. This had a lot of what the fuck moments. So,
Well, I guess you'll have to tell me what the fuck moments were.
turn 19, we saw Freezing Glare actually activating and freezing Vaporeon. Then Terra Stealing against the Terra Electric Reuniclus and killing Gligar before dying to Houndstone on turn 36. Then turn 46, we saw Bellybolt poison the Houndstone as Reuniclus kills Ampha's Houndstone on turn 53, as Flamigo killed the Bellybolt while Duraludon died to hazards. So little less hazard control, so little time, as Flamigo kills the Gligar, and then Vaporeon roared to beat Capraja on turn 69 before Ampha forfeited, winning Gom the game.
Okay, although I think it's more accurate to say that they put in Roar to drag out the Copper then correctly flip turned.
Yeah, to beat it.
Yeah.
And Maria Nicholas comes in, Calm Mind stalls with Vape, and just won. Gum just won. Alright.
It's kind of funny how both teams had no hazard control because it was basically the same strategy of hazard stack plus roar for both of them.
Yeah, both had the same idea, and without any rapid spin users, rip. Alright. Next is PU, where we saw Asa coming back. Finally, the comeback is real. Defeating Ghost Ilex. Alright. Turn 17. We saw Florges kill Rhydon. Surviving Cramorant's attacks to set up with the Calm Mind. Defeat it by turn 28. Been tanking all its brave birds. Killing it. As Salazzle poisoned the Terra Poison Wochian.
Because that's just what Salazzle does. It has corrosion.
Sandaconda. Sandaconda defeats Wochian on turn 41, defeating Florges on turn 50 before being paralyzed by Snorlax, who died to its EQ before Ilex forfeited, winning Asa the game.
See, I think that's a banded Sandaconda.
It was doing a lot of attack, yes.
Yeah, it was only attacking, and the damage it was doing was pretty good.
So it must have been banded. I wouldn't be surprised if it's banded.
Seems like it was, yeah.
Alright. Next up we have LC. And you thought the streak was over for the other guy? No, another streak has been broken. Arcanine 1929 lost to Novax. We all thought that this man couldn't be beaten, but no, he fell to Novax this week.
Better.
Alright. Turn 8. We saw Fungus poisoned T. What is T? It was Vullaby.
T?
Yeah, somehow in my notes I read Fungus poisoned T. Or Cross.
Okay.
It was Vullaby. As Novax's own Vullaby, Terra grounded to Oko the Growlithe Hisui before both Vullabys killed each other. Gothita then kills Marini before dying to Toadschool. Fungus kills Mienfoo in the end for Novax to win. The streak is over. Arcanine can be beaten.
Yeah, I literally told you so.
I thought he was going to go 7-0. I legit thought he was going to 7-0 his way. Alright.
Can't get lucky every week.
Unless you're... Well, no one's 5-0 this week. Actually, yes, there was until, you know, what happened. So, Monotype. Adjustment. Defeats Molmets.
I'm pretty sure there should be some 5-0s. Well, yeah, no name's still 5-0.
Well, we'll check later. We'll check later for others. Anyway,
But what if that changed?
All right, Monotype. We have adjustments versus Molmets. Water versus Dragon. Yeah, which the stronger type won? Can you guess which one?
mean, there's some pretty good water teams out there that can run a lot of ice moves, and Dragon's pretty weak to ice, and
pretty weak. Alright. Adjustments versus adjustments. That's right. That was the meme this week. So turn 6, we saw Primarina defeat Garchomp as Archaludon paralyzed Toxapex as Dragapult killed Primarina on turn 17 before dying to poison. Archaludon beats Toxapex, then defeats Pelipper and Barraskewda before Latias beats Greninja before Mole forfeits, winning adjustments the game. It was a very quick win. The game actually felt fast, I think.
well, you certainly described it very fast.
It was fast. The game live was very fast, so I had to match the energy.
I don't think it was quite as fast as you described it, though.
Meh. That's what I thought. Alright. Doubles OU. Chargebug fan. Making his debut and losing to Crocrums.
Chargebug, his plays in this game just kind of confused me.
Well, let's see. Turn 1. We saw Roaring Moon Terra Ghost as Okidogi, Oko Dragonite, very, very immediately, and then killed Tyranitar on turn 8 before dying to Landorus. And then we saw Ogerpon killing the Ogerpon, that being Mr. Crocrums is defeating the Waterpon. Goldango kills the Landorus and Terra Ghost Incineroar, leaving only Goldango to die to Ogerpon, winning Crocrums the game. So what were you confused about?
I don't know.
Did you hit yourself with confusion again?
I mean, when you're confused, maybe you don't really know what's going on. Maybe you find something questionable, but at the same time, you're not sure what the alternative would be. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not used to seeing a T-Tar in doubles.
You're not? Wow, sand has fallen off.
Well, yeah. Can you name the last time you've seen a T-Tar in doubles? Oh yeah, why did he switch in the T-Tar when the Okidogi was on the field?
I don't know. It was begging to be drain punched.
Well, actually, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I don't know, man.
Just a weird play, weird game, right? Weird game.
I guess it wasn't a bad play in theory, just risky, I guess.
Risky.
After he switched it in, then what?
Nothing. Set yourself up, I guess. I don't know.
Was the Ogerpon not? Let's see. No, it did have follow me.
Yes, it did. It used it.
Yeah, if you're. If you're concerned about, no, wait, what turn was... Oh, yeah, wait, no, Ogerpon wasn't on the field yet, okay.
But yeah, confusing game, confusing plays. That's what it boiled down to?
I guess, hold on. we should have gotten the ogre on the turn Landers protected, maybe?
You think? You think the redirection worked there?
Yeah, maybe. Actually, maybe not. Because, I mean... Well, then again, no. Because the ogre, the Hearthling would hit first, and only then would the Okie move. And, yeah, it's possible the Wellspring could redirect both attacks, and then Landers could fire off a Sandseer Storm or whatever it has.
Okay, that all?
I guess.
Alright. Now we come to national decks. We have friggin' Threeko defeating Churro. This one was a hilarious game, filled with lots of crits and freezes, and crits and freezes. So, this hilarious game starts off at turn 4, where we saw the Kirim freeze the Slowbro, who burned it back. As turn 10, we saw the Kirim freeze Hippowdon. And then...
Huh? Turn 10?
No, turn 10 was the burn. Turn 15, it was the Kirim freezing the Hippowdon.
Yes.
And then King Gambit manages to crit kill the Ferrothorn with low kick. Turn 21.
Let's not pretend that mattered.
I know it didn't, but it was still funny. Turn 24, another funny thing. Zapdos missing the Heat Wave. Instead, it crit killed Hippowdon with Hurricane. A less accurate move.
It didn't matter.
A less accurate move.
I guess that is funny.
As Slowking Galar crit kills the Slowbro. What the fuck is happening? No, not only that. Kirim wasn't the only one who was freezing things. Zamazenta froze the Great Tusk on turn 32, but it thawed out, but then it flinched. What the fuck is happening? Well, what the fuck happened was what Great Tusk did, rapid spinning away the hazards, killing everything with a headlong rush and a rapid spin later. What the fuck happened? Echoes happened, and it won. Don't you see the hilarity of this game?
Yes, I do, and I just feel bad for Churro.
So many freezes. So little time.
Okay.
Finally, we have what's been an 11-1 victory for the Pillsbury Fido boys over the Malignant Chained, turned into a measly 7-5 win.
Hey, it's a win. That's what we wanted.
You wanted that win. You were in danger of being tied, but you pulled it off strong. What the hell, woman?
Look, we just need to, do
Get
something
lucky!
differently.
Get lucky! Where's your luck?
Well, there's always that, but we also need to just, maybe do better with what we bring, because, like, Telenet should have brought a different team, man.
Alright, well, we'll get to that game. First off, though, we have Ubers. Hats losing to X-Guardian. So, turn 4, we saw Lunala sets up and warring with Kyogre, defeating Arceus on turn 13 before dying to Koraidon, getting phased out by Glamora and poisoned by it before killing it. Arceus then kills Lunala, while Ho-Oh crits Zacian before dying to it on turn 27, leaving only Koraidon to die to Terrafire Koraidon, winning X-Guardian this game.
So, what kind of confused me was that it felt like there were multiple points where Ho-Oh could have come out and been threatening, but instead we sent out Arceus.
I don't know what you were thinking there.
Like, let's see. Where was that turn? Alright, so Lunala dies. The Koraidon is locked into Flare Blitz. It's safe to go into Ho-Oh here.
Yep.
Hell, it seems very safe to just go Ho-Oh here. I don't really get why we didn't.
Oh well.
Like, and besides, Kyogre and Koraidon were both low. However, the two in the back were still at full health. If we can further chip them as well, Arceus can be in an even better position. I just feel like we really underutilized Ho-Oh.
Alright.
And did not properly utilize Arceus. But I guess there isn't exactly any way that we can predict Trick.
No one can predict Trick. That's supposed to be the surprise.
Yeah, I'm sure you know as well as I do that Lunala don't usually run it.
No, they don't. So it was kind of a surprise to us. And X-Guardian took it to a win. Alright. Next up is the first of our 3 OU games. JoJo defeating Sagazina. He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
After all the bad MUs and bullshit, he is back.
Aura. He's aura farming once again. Alright. Turn 1. We saw Cinderace burning the Ting-Lu, while Alamomola activated its weakness policy.
Yeah, you want to talk about unusual sets? This team's got a few of them.
Weakness policy Ting-Lu, while Walking Wake missed the Hydro Pump on turn 8.
Yeah, that sucked. That would have made things easier if that just, hit. Well, I guess it's never that easy, huh?
Deoxys kills Iron Crown. Then, turn 13, we saw Cinderace try to court change hazards before it died to Walking Wake, as Guldengo Okos Ursaluna before dying to the Terrabug Low Kicks. And then, the end game, we saw the Zapdos paralyze the Great Tusk because, of course, you can't have nice things, killing it as Walking Wake Terra watered before it died to Low Kicks, first impression. Deoxys, though, killing it, and Zapdos in the end for JoJo to win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, wait. I guess the Golden Ghost item was revealed via knockoff. Did you see it?
What was it?
Come on. Turn 19 is when it died.
Turn 19 is where it died, and it was Akaberry.
Yes.
For Heatran?
for fire moves in general?
Oh. Flame Pawn.
You don't necessarily need it for a specific mon if it's covering a general weakness.
Like Flame Pawn. Alright.
That's not legal.
It is. Alright.
No, it's not.
Alright. Next is the second of your 3 OU games. The one predict I actually got right was Pixel Bob defeating Radu. So what happened? Well, turn 1, we saw Meowscarada outspeeding the Deoxys, allowing
because it's Scarf.
Allowing the Great Tusk's Rocky Helmet to kill it. Kyurem missed the Scale Shot before it killed Samurott Hisui. As Iron Crown kills Pecharunt, and King Gambit Terra Ghosts before dying to Great Tusk's Rocky Helmet on turn 16, as Pecharunt kills Iron Valiant in the end for Pixel Bob to win Winsel Bob. Any other thoughts?
Not really.
Unfortunate, does not even begin to describe Radu's series, I guess.
The Scale Shot miss sucked.
It did. Alright, next is the third of our 3 OU games. Kafka. Proving why he is the unsung OU man versus Mikey-Mon.
I mean, he literally said he had never lost versus Mikey-Mon.
And he's yet beaten him yet again, proving himself to be 7-0 to Mikey-Mon.
I don't know.
I don't know. Kafka will have to confirm that later. Anyway, so turn 7, we saw Dragonite phasing out the Rillaboom before losing to Volcanion, as Deoxys froze the Tinglu on turn 17.
Hell yeah, we get some of that good luck for once.
Hacks, I tell ya, hacks. So, Volcanion beats the Tinglu on turn 26, burning the Pecharunt and defeating it, while Zamazenta Terra-Fired and set up the Iron Defense, sweeping with Body Press, 2-hit KOing Clefable, killing Heatran, killing the other Zamazenta, for Kafka to Winka. Any other thoughts?
Not really.
Alright, next is Yu. We have One Last Kiss versus Kimmer. This isn't right. Wait a minute. Here we go. One Last Kiss versus Kimmer. Wait a minute. These are the exact same team! What the hell?
Yeah, so funny thing, One Last Kiss and Kimmer kind of, unintentionally recreated UU Masters Finals, Game 2 with these teams.
The exact same teams. Plural.
Same result, too.
Yeah. So, turn 5, we saw Avalugg Terra Ghost, as Weavile killed Mandibuzz on turn 11, while Donphin Terra Ghosted, with Weavile coming back to kill Alola on turn 29. Then, turn 36, we saw Quagsire Toxic the Thunderous, as Avalugg killed the Conkeldurr, Blissey killing the Weavile until One Last Kiss forfeits. All the weeks the same? Brother, you brought the same team!
Hey, he didn't know. He didn't see the UU Masters Finals Game 2.
Well, that's some additional prep work you gotta do now.
Kimmer played, like, pretty soon before One Last Kiss Kimmer played Masters Finals pretty shortly before their BLT game, so...
Wait, which came first? UU Masters or BLT?
EU Masters, but not by much. It was like maybe a couple hours earlier at most, maybe less.
Okay. So, yeah. Something worth considering, I guess.
See, I saw the UU Masters Finals actually. So when I guess I didn't get to look at One Last Kiss's team before he started. So when I saw the teams in the game itself, I'm like, why do both of these teams look familiar?
Well.
And then I'm like, wait a minute! Oh no! This is what happened in UU Masters Finals Game 2, and the team One Last Kiss is using is the one that lost. Oh no!
And that's a bad omen. That was a bad omen.
Also, did you mention that Triple Axel only hit Blissey once?
Oh, did it? I didn't mention it. Ouch.
Yeah, and that was really bad. That was very, very bad, actually.
Very, very bad.
Because Thunderous actually had a good chance of winning if Blissey was dead, you see.
Yeah, I could see it.
How my calc said Blissey had a very low chance of dying that turn, but it would have been very low regardless. Low in health, I mean. So, that would have been good as well.
I could see it. Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up is RU. See, I wasn't crazy. My betting man instincts worked. Soul King 0 defeating LBN.
Who cares if LBN was undefeated at the time? He got nothing on the Soul King, boy.
Mr. RU Man Soul King. With rain.
Yeah, that UU game a couple weeks back, that was just a bad week.
Well,
clearly, this is his element.
Clearly he's using an element because he's using rain.
You're right.
He clearly is in his element, alright? So, turn 6, we saw Jirachi paralyze the fortress before being paralyzed back with a Kilowattrel with Thunder killing it. Who runs a Thunder Kilowattrel in rain? Apparently Soul King does.
Be quiet. Do you hear yourself?
I'm kidding. Thunder always hits, so of course it would get the benefit. So,
Yes, of course you're running Thunder on a rain team. Come on.
Kingdra kills the Noivern on turn 12, watering to nearly kill the Porygon Z. Then we saw... My notes are being funny again. Umbrella! Terra Dragon! My notes are being funny. So, the Umbrella Terra Dragoned as Barraskewda kills the Chestnut, while Crawdad kills Cleavor on turn 23. Barraskewda coming back to kill the rest for Soul King to win. Another Barraskewda sweep at the end for the Rain Boy.
Did that Umbreon only have Moonlight as its healing move?
Yeah,
no wish, no nothing?
Yeah, I guess Umbrella did ran into Moonlight.
Yeah, so I was a little confused as to how LVN played this.
Really? Against Rain? How can you?
Yeah, like, why'd you let Umbreon get into range like that, and, why didn't you go, like, into Chestnut for, against
Surf?
the Barraskewda?
Surf? Oh, okay. I don't know.
Most combat, I meant.
Ah. I don't know.
Yeah, only for it to just, how'd it die again? What was it?
CC.
Oh yeah, look at that. It came in on a hard CC.
Umbrella was killed last though, so take solace.
Yeah, okay, wait, what was I talking about then?
Umbrella wouldn't have survived. Alright.
Well, point is, he didn't handle his defensive mons well in these circumstances.
Should have had your umbrella while protecting your umbrella.
Unironically, utility umbrella would have been good here, yes.
Yeah, utility umbrella, yes. Umbrella with utility umbrella. Alright, next up is...
No, Mikoi, it is the utility umbrella. It's utility. It's a utility mon.
It's a utility mon. It works in so many ways. NU, we have Numose of defeating Shao.
I'm sorry, did you just say Numose?
Yeah, might as well call him Numose because my god, this man is killing it in NU. Really, he is. So turn.
I mean, yeah, but I would prefer you just call him by his name,
Nemo, say. All right. So turn 5.
Wait a minute, another BLT game happened earlier?
While we're recording?
No, just at around 4 p.m.
Okay. So turn 5, we saw Chandelure kill Gligar as Incineroar dies to recoil on turn 12. Before Reuniclus dodged Fire Spin to remove Altaria's item. Duraludon paralyzes the Reuniclus, who paralyzes his back while Altaria died to its Draco Meteor. Chandelure kills Wo-Chien, sweeping the rest for Numose to win.
We were so scared during this game because we thought Heracross was just going to kill everything. We thought we had lost, but then, the Chandelure outspeeds it. Okay, good.
Yep.
We win.
GG.
Yeah, apparently Numose realized early on that it was adamant Heracross and was not worried.
He won. He would win with
Yes, because apparently the damage done to Scyther indicated it being adamant.
Hey. Good on ya. Good on ya for calling out the nature like that, Nemos. Alright. Next is PU. Aww. Pokeart. Hacker defeating T-Lenet. What happened?
We used a bad team.
It was a weird...
He used a goddamn Tauros! What was he thinking, man?
What was he thinking? Why bring this to...
I mean, obviously not his team. I mean, Shone used the exact same team.
But still...
But,
against Hacker's
come
team.
on. Surely you must have known that Tauros is ass.
Tauros is pretty ass, and Hacker brought the correct Tauros. The one you should be bringing.
A better Tauros, yeah.
Turn 5, we saw the Venusaur Terrawatered to just tank a hit from Tauros. As Lantern defeated Rotom.
And even though we did kind of need that, given the circumstances, our team was very weak to their Tauros.
Mm-hmm.
But that made us pretty Shaman weak as a result, unfortunately.
So, Lantern dodged a Overheat, Lantern defeating the Rotom on turn 19, before dying to Tauros as Shaman killed Venusaur. Shaman then defeats Tauros, then defeated Rhydon before Persian Alola finished off the Zoro arc.
You know, on turn 17, I'm kind of wondering why we overheated instead of pain splitted.
Turn what? 17?
Turn 17, I have to wonder, why did we overheat instead of using pain split? Most of his mons on the other side were healthier than that Rotom, so it was pretty much guaranteed to heal.
I guess it was going to predict like a Persian or a Slowbro? I don't know.
Those would have both given it health.
Yeah. I don't know. T-Lana did kind of play pretty passively here. Not the best showing. Hacker took advantage of it.
Well, the matchup was also just terrible.
It was terrible. You're right. So, LC. So you made it up for it with Pap defeating Agera. Another win, another Pap. Another blue Yoshi victory for Wish Papillon. So turn 5, we saw Shellos dying to Vullaby. Fungus poisoning the Minfu and kills Agera's Fungus on turn 19. Then we saw the crit kill of Vullaby on the Growlithe Hisui. And after Minfu dies to poison, Fungus kills the Diglett Alola and the Terra Water Mudbray in the end for Pap to win. Easy peasy. Right?
I played this one a little strangely, but I'm glad it worked out.
Why strange?
I don't know. The Shellos, that was kind of weird.
Bringing Shellos? Aw.
No. Just kind of letting it die.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Fodder, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of useful when there's a Growlithe on the other side.
Yeah, what could have been, right?
Yeah.
Double.
I'm glad it didn't really matter.
Excuse me, not doubles. Monotype. We have WinCon defeating Tare. I was so close to doubting WinCon would win, but then I saw the matchup.
Bro, your first mistake was doubting WinCon.
I shouldn't have doubted WinCon, even though he brought ground against Steel. Which he won. Which he won with. So, turn 1.
Yeah.
Turn 1.
It's just nice that, you know what, no, I'll say it after.
Turn 1, we saw Gliscor taunting the Skarmory. Scizor getting to beat the Tinglu on turn 16, while Gliscor survived Iron Treads, and WinCon's Iron Treads removed hazards. In the end, though, we saw the Archaludon crit kill the Quagsire on turn 31, while Gliscor...
Yeah, that kind of sucked.
Gliscor finished off the Scizor before Tare forfeited. And then WinCon won. So yeah, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I guess Gliscor was probably just gonna win by this point, yeah.
Alright. Because it was so good. It had Taunt, it had Knockoff, it had Earthquake, it had everything.
Yeah, Taunt for the Skarmory, Knockoff and Earthquake for the Goldengo, Earthquake for the Archaludon, Earthquake for the Heatran, yeah. And we had two nice, fast ground attackers in the back for either Archaludon or Heatran or even Gold, maybe. Like, yeah, I guess we do have all the assets we needed. But it's a little funny how our Clodsire was freaking useless here.
You had Poison Jab and Recover and something else. Toxic Spikes?
No, the Quagsire had Toxic Spikes.
Oh.
which is also useless here.
It is useless. It's steel, damn it.
Yeah, the Clodsire, I think the set was Poison Jab, Toxic, Recover, Spikes.
Right, it was toxic. The only thing it can do was set spikes, that's it.
Yeah, it is about as a fodder mon can get.
Such is the life of a sire. But still won.
Yeah.
Alright, next up is Doubles. We have Just Franco saving your season and your asses against the man called Japan.
This was watching this game was funny for me because I didn't quite realize until the game was close to over that I was actually watching I was actually watching Lugia Japan's side over instead of Franco's. I'm like, oh god, I think we're losing. Wait a minute.
So I'm going to switch it over to the correct side so you know what happens in Franco's POV. So, turn 2, we saw Goldengo killed Sneasler before dying to Moltres Galar, who Terrified, and crit killed Tornadus on turn 6. Didn't matter. So,
yeah, probably not.
Gouging Fire, Terra Grounded, sacking Incineroar to kill Moltres, as Bronzong sets up the Trick Room and the Iron Defense, killing Brute Bonnet, and Gouging Fire in the end for Franco to win. Wepa.
Wepa?
Well played.
Oh.
Alright. Last game, we see National Dex, Electrain Heart, losing to Mr. Fraud. So this one, we saw turn 3, Volcarona using Fire EMZ before dying to Tapu Lele. Venusaur killing Zamazenta as Ninetales survives the Ghost EMZ Goldengo on turn 9. Then, Landorus killed the Venusaur as Cresselia paralyzes Terapagos and Lunar Dances on turn 24, healing the Great Tusk who defeated the Pagogo in the end for the Fraud to win.
I'm just kind of wondering if we could have gotten Pagogo in a bit earlier, because the thing is, it was always going to be really difficult to win with Cresselia having T-Wave in the back, but
Yep.
in theory, I think if Pagogo could get, a head start on setting up before the Cresselia comes out, maybe it can brute force its way to a win?
Despite the paralysis threat posed by Cresselia?
Well, yeah, it has Rapid Spin.
Maybe.
And Calm Mind, actually.
It does have Calm Mind, so Pagogo can definitely deal with something like Cresselia, but, yeah.
Yeah, so what was the turn I felt might have been a good opportunity to set up?
Turn
where
22.
was it?
22.
It was, I think, like turn 15 to wear off your full health so you can take a hit very easy. Like, at that turn, you can probably very safely either Calm Mind or Rapid Spin, and then like, depending on, and Mr. Fraud's almost certainly going to switch that turn, like, the following turn. So you get to do one of them, like, again, maybe, and from there, maybe you can brute force.
Maybe. It all just depends on whether or not, you have to play it safe, because the Great Tusk is in the back and it's going to threaten your Pagogo.
Well, yeah, but the Great Tusk is not outspeeding the Pagogo if it has a rapid spin up.
Ah, true.
It is if it's paralyzed, but with enough rapid spins, even paralysis won't matter.
Alright, well, that just, yeah. Gotta play your Pagogo well. Alright. So let's see who won week in terms of predicts.
No drum roll needed. The pick won.
Yay! We suck!
Yeah! The pick got a whopping 62.5% correct!
How the frick did it manage to get over 62%?
Because I guess a lot of its drunk, weird predicts ended up being correct.
No, I think the Tour's regs swung it in its favor. I think the regs influenced the pick.
Yeah, it largely picked in favor of the regs.
You veterans are washed.
Yeah, it picked Pratik. It picked TGK. It picked. Actually, no, it actually did not pick Iron Pikachu.
You veterans are washed.
It picked Colored Name. It picked Rusoken. Yeah, it was picking a lot of the Tours regs this week.
You veterans and Smogon people are washed. Y'all don't know 2026 meta anymore. Alright, so, as a siren goes off in your background, let's take a look at the spreadsheet, shall we? And hope to God this thing is updated.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's updated.
It's okay to show it? Okay, so first, we have number 1 seeds. We have the Jack Cuzzlers, the Golurks, with 8 points in the rankings. 7th is the Sand Castlevanias. 6th is a tie between Jirachis and Fidos, with the only things being differential. And then, yeah, that's your top 4. Top 5 is Pangoros, who can still eke out a win if they win the next 2 weeks. The Slowbros also could potentially win and make it into playoffs if they just win the next 2 weeks. The Chain and the Laprases, though, I don't think it's possible for them to make playoffs.
They're out.
They're both out. Okay. So, sorry.
Yeah. Although, you wanna know what happened last time the Laprases were already out by week 6?
They mega dominated.
Yes, actually.
They mega dominated the last
they either tied or lost all their previous weeks, and only when they were already out by week 6, they won their final 2 weeks.
How fitting that the Lapras only won in 6-7 fashion.
No, Makoi, that predated that meme.
Well, 6-7. It applies now. So let's
Doesn't.
So let's start the 6-7ing by going over week 6 predictions. Starting.
I'm going to 6-7 you if you keep making that joke.
Alright. So we have the Malignant Chain, who are already out, versus the Jubilife Jirachis, who will probably make it known that they are currently 3rd. But if they want to secure their place in the playoffs, they gotta beat the Chained. Alright. First off, we have Ubers. We have X-Guardian versus JB291.
I'm thinking X-Guardian. What do you think?
I'm also thinking X-Guardian. I think we've been kind of sleeping on this guy. He has been pulling his weight quite a bit. Especially when he starts to get good at like week 4.
I don't know if it was quite week 4. What was that when he beat Celeste?
Let's see. He did defeat Vidiot in week 3, defeated Hats. He is 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. While JB291 is 2-3. But he was on an upswing until he lost to Rofna last week. So this could really swing either way. So you're picking X-Guardian, I'm also picking X-Guardian. Who does pick say?
The pick says X-Guardian.
I'll agree. Next is the first of our 3 OU games. We have Mikey Mon versus No Name, and this already happened because it was bolded.
Yeah, that already happened. But I assume you were going to pick in favor of No Name?
I was gonna pick in favor of No Name. No Name is currently the only undefeated player left in general. Well, no, he's not. He's one of 2. But he's the only one who has played all the weeks and is now 6-0. That man has lived up to his 35.5k price tag and a half. Does Pick agree, though?
The pick says Mikey, so it's
Wrong.
already wrong.
-1 for the pick. Alright, next is the second one of our 3 OU games. We have the Gaming Attack entering OU for the first time against Batty.
Batty.
Is there ever any doubt the Gaming Attack might pull off an upset, you know? He could beat 4-1 Batty. Yeah, Batty's gonna win. Sorry.
Yeah.
Batty to win. Does Pick agree?
Even the pick agreed. Yeah, the pick agreed.
Oh yeah, we have Agera versus Chicos.
Oh god, they're really shifting their lineup.
The Malignant Chain is about to get experimental now that they're out. So they've become experimental and just decided to put whoever.
Chicos.
4-1 Chicos. He's gonna go 5-1, folks. That OU core is as strong as ever. Chicos to win. Does Pick agree, though?
The pick agrees.
Wow, it predicted the OU core? Holy crap. UU. We have Kimmer versus Itoshi Flower. So, Kimmer. Man is currently at 2-3 in UU. Defeated one last kiss and taking notes kinda. Lost to Taka, lost to Blidius, lost to Pesa. Itoshi Flower is currently 2-3. Lost to Blidius, lost to Pesa, lost to TGK. 1 against Hats, 1 against the Battling Professor. So who looks stronger in defeat?
Kimmer, do you just kind of win UU Masters Finals? Did you hear about that?
I don't know about that. He won UU Masters Finals?
Yeah.
So we're picking Itoshi Flower, right?
I was thinking Kimmer. Although, really wouldn't be surprised if Hitoshi Flower wins because, the chained are out.
Yeah.
Kimmer might not be trying.
I think Hitoshi Flower might be more than trying, so I think I'm gonna go with Hitoshi Flower. Yep, I'm predicting against the UU Masters winner here.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Alright, yep. I think Hitoshi...
But who knows? Maybe Kimmer will still want to at least have a good record by the end of the thing, so he might still try.
Yeah,
he can still go positive if he wins the next 2 games.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kimmer wins, honestly. Alright, who does pick side with?
The pick sides with you.
Hitoshi. RU. We have LBN versus Maxis C23.
LBN, I guess?
Not very confident, are you?
I don't know. You look at a lot of LBN's games and then you realize maybe he isn't really all that.
Oh, even though he was 4-0 going into week 5, lost only to this
At
whole
least
king.
one of those games was won to hacks, and then he just kind of didn't play super well versus King.
So, mid.
And wasn't one of those games the time high naming is hard choked horribly?
Yeah, it was. So you're saying that LBN is kind of mid.
I'm saying he's not all he's cracked up to be.
So where are you going with, LBN?
Probably, but I really would not be surprised if Maxis wins.
Max is 2-3. He's beaten Sulfura and Lost Memories. Well, Lost Memories due to Axe. There's actually 1-3, but yeah, I'm picking LBN as well.
Okay.
Like, I generally at least LBN, I could see he has more of a grasp on the RU tier. Does Pick agree though?
The pick agrees.
Alright, NU, we have Shell versus Reggie Boob, which already happened. Shell won.
Who were you predicting?
I was actually going to predict Reggie Boob. I don't know. I just kind of seen better things from him, even though he did lose last week. So I'll graciously take the L here. Who are you?
I might have predicted in favor of Shao. Shao gave Inamose a run for his money last week. Where Reggie Boob lost to Ryosoken.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you for picking Shao here. So, who would have picked side with?
The pick sides with me and says Shao.
Alright, here we have Hackers versus Eldids. 1 beat Tilenet, 1 beat Ziri. So, who do you think wins here?
Hacker, maybe?
You think Hacker? 2-3 Hacker. 2-3 Hacker. Who only has defeated Rule before his win over Lenny.
Well, did you think Eldids looked impressive last week?
I thought he made up. I think, yeah. Honestly, that game against Ziri might have swung it for me for Eldids. So, yes, I am gonna go with Eldids here.
Huh, you're actually going Eldids, the guy we do not know.
He beat Ziri, isn't that? Well, the
A washed Ziri.
yeah, a washed Ziri. Hacker, he can beat anyone. If if it was Prime Hacker, yeah, then I would have said it was more even against him and T-Lenet. But here, Hacker's been kind of mid, honestly. So I'll swing it in favor of Eldids for this week. So who does pick sideways?
Okay, the pick says it agrees with me. It says Hacker.
Alright, so LC, we got Pro ZD versus DeMarvelous.
DeMarvelous is positive, right?
He is. He is.
Okay, DeMarvelous then.
Yeah, DeMarvelous is actually 3-2. He has beaten Wesh Papillon, the Iron Pikachu, and Geove. So yes, I'm also picking DeMarvs. Against Pro SZ, who didn't really look impressive in his 1 week. So, yeah. Does pick agree?
The pick agrees.
Monotype, we have Saga Zinha versus Immortal. Huh?
Huh?
Yeah. Mr. OU Saga Zinha stepping into the realm of the Mono Boys against another guy who's stepping into the world of the Mono Boys for the first time ever.
Okay, I'm thinking I'm mortal.
Really?
I don't know, Saga Zinha it doesn't strike me as that good.
Really? What's his record? 1-4. Ouch. Okay.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
that's in his good tier.
you know what? I still have faith. I think I'm gonna go Saga Zinha.
Okay then.
Yeah. I mean, it's Monotype. Anything can happen. Alright. Does pick agree, though?
The pick agrees with you.
Saga Zinha. Doubles OU, we have Lugia Japan versus Icy Penguin.
Ooh.
Curious matchup, this one. So,
What are you thinking?
Icy Penguin is 3-2. And Lugia Japan is 2-3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he's negative, unfortunately.
However, I do genuinely think Lugia Japan might be the better player here. Genuinely. Maybe it was...
Yeah, I agree, actually.
Really? I thought you were gonna go Icy Penguin.
No, I've been more impressed with Lugia.
Despite being the negative record, I think he held his own well against, My Pokemon Are Bad, Calm Mind, and Franco.
Oh yeah, just a reminder, he'd be positive if not for the horrible hacksy game he had versus Calm Mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Lugia Japan.
Me too.
Does Pick agree?
The pick does not agree. It says Icy Penguin.
National Dex, we have Mr. Fraud versus Omar. Mr. Fraud, 3-2. Omar, 1-3.
Mr. Fraud.
Poor Omar, man. The cheerleader should have something. He could be positive. He just needs to train more. I'm going Mr. Fraud.
Yeah. Omar, man.
Poor Omar.
Why is this happening again?
This is literally the second year in a row that this has done this.
And his team is a playoff contender, so even if he isn't quite 1-6 by the end of the season, he can become 1-6 or even more in the playoffs if their team makes it.
God, is he gonna keep losing in the playoffs, yet still win? Jirachi's champions, and then Omar is just, wow, that's, ugh. Alright, anyway, does Pick agree?
The pick agrees.
Then go fraud. Alright, Gritty Golurks versus Sand Castlevanias. Number 1 versus number 2. This probably doesn't matter. It's just for brownies. Alright, for all the marbles here, we have Ubers. Celeste versus Vidiot. Oh my god, I like this matchup.
Me too.
It's a good matchup, and it's going to be over very quickly, I think.
Idiot likes stall. He might bring it.
Oh my god. Vidiot is 3-1, Celeste is 3-2.
Interesting.
Yeah, Vidiot missed out this week. Well, week 5. But he is still Mr. Uber's king, and he's going up against an Uber's goat.
I'm still going Vidiot, but I wouldn't be surprised if Celeste wins.
Oh my god. Are you saying Vidiot's gonna bring stall? It would be the 4th time that Celeste has faced stall.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's guaranteed to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me. I've seen Vidiot bring stall.
He has
he's brought stall in this tour before, I think.
Oh, you think he's brought stall, like, last year? I remember. It took a 291 game.
Didn't he bring it this year as well, at some point?
Maybe he did. Oh, yeah, I'm also gonna say Vidiot. I'll be honest. Like, I won't be Celeste if, I won't be surprised if Celeste wins. But yeah, I'm gonna say Vidiot. Pick agree, though?
The pick says Celeste.
Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, yeah, we have VK versus Duncan. Or your dunk.
Your dunk, yeah. I'm going your dunk.
VK is 2-2. Your dunk is 4-1. Yep. I'm also gonna say your dunk. The man's killing it in OU so far. Only lost.
He's what?
4-1.
Right?
4-1, and he's only lost to No Name in week 1. So yeah. Who does pick say?
The pick says your dunk.
Next is the second of our 3 OU games. We have Groza versus Dougie. The trio's broke 'em. Another curious one matchup, this one. Groza on an upswing. One is last 3 weeks. Starting off 0-2, but very, very much swung in his favor and is now positive. Dougie.
And what's Dougie?
Dougie is neutral.
Oh. I guess he didn't play all weeks? Is he 2-2?
He is 2-2. He's won against Cloudy and Batty. Lost to Jojo Wee. Lost to Silent Waltz. Who has the more impressive wins?
Okay, reiterate. Who has Groza beaten?
Pixel Bob, Bundy, and Leroy.
Maybe Dougie.
I'm also gonna say Dougie. Despite Groza having a good streak, and it's honestly a pretty good one, I think Dougie's gonna put him down to neutral. For the time being.
Yep. And Dougie will hopefully become positive.
For once. Does Pick agree?
The pick agrees.
Alright. OU, we have Ainscrad versus Clean. Mr. OU guy Ainscrad.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Clean is 1-4. Man's not had the greatest tour. Ainscrad is 2-3. One against Dozo, one against Seru, lost against Chicos, Pixel Bob, and Bundy. Clean has only beaten Jasp.
I know. How do I even... I want to say Clean, but how do I even do that confidently?
Ah, man. Both these guys have a negative record and makes PokeArt sad. Makes me a little tepid in predicting. I'm going...
Screw it, I'm going Clean.
You're going Clean. I'm going Ainscrad. I think Ainscrad.
Okay.
Alright. Who does Pick side with?
The pick sides with you.
Ainscrad. You! Oh boy! Oh boy! This one about to be the biggest doozy. Or it could be the biggest meme. Pesa versus Blidius.
Oh gosh. They're both positive.
They're both super good.
What's Pesa's record? I know Blidius is 4-1, right?
Yes. Pesa is also 4-1. And remember, his only loss was against El Cap in RU.
In other words, he's 4-0 in UU.
Bro, this about to be the big boy match of the week, alright?
In terms of UU, definitely, yes.
It's very big boy. Who between these two big boys are you picking?
Who are you picking?
So close, man. It's so close. I'm picking Blidius. He's got that natural swag.
Like, my first instinct is to pick Pesa, but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know. I think I'm more impressed with Blidius' wins. Even though Pesa is good. I wouldn't be surprised if you pick Pesa either.
I feel like if I pick Pesa, Blidius is going to win.
Who are you picking?
And I feel like the one time I do pick in favor of Blidius is when he's going to lose.
So hard.
Because that's kind of what happened last week.
He did. He lost to TGK though, so.
I'll just go Pesa.
Alright. Who is pick side with?
It sides with me.
Pesa. Alright. RU, we have Dirk versus Lost Memories.
I think Lost Memories, but I wouldn't really be surprised if Dirk wins.
I'm going Dirk.
Wow, you've become a Dirk believer again.
I have become a Dirk believer. I don't know, maybe the game against high naming is hard swung it for me. Who does pick side with?
Understandable. The pick sides with you.
Me? Dirk? Alright. And yeah, we have Gom versus Acrotix. Oh my god. What a matchup. It's more of a matchup than you think because both players are 4-1.
Maybe Gom?
He has only lost to Nemose. XIII only lost to Regiboob. Wow, both players actually lost in week 1 and then they slammed the next 4 weeks.
Wow, they really said, okay, that's not happening again. We're winning every match after this.
So, and now they're facing off against each other. It's like 2 rivals finding each other in a situation like this. So you're saying Gom is going to win?
I'm not really sure, if I'm being honest. Who are you thinking?
I'm gonna say Gom as well. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Gom's performance has been hella improved since week 2. So even though XIII, I won't be surprised if XIII wins. But Gom.
yeah, of course it would not be surprising if XIII wins.
Yeah, Mr. NU guy over here. Yeah. For us though, Gom to win.
Yeah.
This pick, agree?
The pick says XIII, and the pick could be right.
Yep. PU! You have Ghost Dialects versus Memphis Depay.
Memphis Depay.
Yeah, you've become a Memphis Depay believer.
Yeah.
So, this is the other guy that is currently undefeated. He is 4-0. He didn't play last week, but he's back. He's ready to kick some ass and take some names. Memphis Depay to win. Does pick agree?
The pick says Ghost Alex.
Ghost Alex. Alright. We have LC. We have the best matchup of matchups of all time. Novax versus Rahul.
Shoot, isn't this kind of just a father and son matchup?
I know. This is why this is the matchup of all matchups. My son. This is the Brendan and Norman. This is the Barry and Palmer of LC. Yeah.
I think Brenda and Norman is the only real thing you can use here. I don't think Barry does Barry ever face his dad?
In the Battle
Or
Frontier
does he
movie.
just I don't think there's any canon instance where he faces his dad, is there?
You haven't read the Diamond and Pearl manga.
Yeah, I haven't.
Alright, so who are you going with? Father or son?
Who are you going with?
I'm picking... who look more impressive? I don't know. Novak is 4-1, actually. He's only lost to Geove.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. Yeah. He's beaten
What's
Cap.
Rahul?
He's beaten Cap. He's beaten The Marvelous. He's beaten TGA. He's beaten Arcanine. Rahul is negative 2-3. One against The Marvelous at Geove, lost to TGA, Arcanine, and the QT.
Maybe Novax?
I'm also gonna pick Novax.
Wouldn't surprise me entirely if Rahul wins.
I don't know. Rahul has been kind of, has been unlucky this tour. He has been.
Yeah, that's true.
He's been hacks to shit this entire time, so wouldn't be surprising if Rahul wins, but I'm picking Novax.
Yeah, what if this is the week where Rahul actually
Locks in.
haxes Novax?
No hacks,
What
no
if this is the week? What if this is the week where Rahul gets lucky?
No hacks, no vax? Well, let's see about that. Who does pick say?
The pick says Rahul.
Rahul. Monotype. We have Moment versus Thanos.
Thanos.
You've turned around on Thanos, man. He's 2-2.
Yeah, but also I'm just kind of not impressed by moments at all.
I mean, he's beaten Poet, lost 2 adjustments. I don't know. I'm picking Moments, honestly. Even though...
You are?
Yeah, even though he did lose to adjustments, I'm like, he's still like, I think he can do better in monotype. I think,
I thought you were higher on Thanos than I was. I'm confused.
yeah, the role reversal. We're playing the role reversal game here.
Yeah, you're the one who should be predicting Thanos here, not me.
You're the one
What are you
predicting
doing?
Thanos? Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think, honestly, like, I think I'm starting to see the light from you. Like, I think, I don't know. Maybe I'm just picking moments here. I just have that gut feeling.
You just earlier, you were saying you said I knew I should have picked Thanos over Silu. And
That was last week.
Sealau, not Silu, Sealau.
Yeah. That was last week, Pokemon. This week.
No, you said that just earlier.
Meh. Alright, I'm picking moments.
Okay then.
Alright, who does pick say?
The pick says moments.
Alright. Doubles OU, we have Crocrums versus Akuru Kokuyo. Yeah.
Might be closer than I thought.
Yeah, this is kind of close. I still have a predict though.
I'm going Akaru.
I'm also going Akaru. Both are 2-3 actually.
Sheesh.
Oof. Alright, Akaru. To me, Akaru.
Yes, Akaru.
Who does pick agree?
The pick says Bird.
Bird. National Dex.
Which is from
National Dex, we have Churro versus Spy-OP.
I swear to God, I'm gonna pick Churro and then Spy's gonna win.
Both are currently 2-3. Both of them.
Like,
Spy's the one who lost to Omar, by the way.
oh my gosh.
That surely that's the one that will swing it, right?
Okay, who are you picking?
I'm picking Churro.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone in this. But I swear to God, we're gonna pick Churro, and then Spy is gonna win.
Hey, watch him absolutely slay Churro here. Alright. Does pick agree?
The pick agrees.
Yeah.
We're all gonna be wrong, man.
Fuck. Alright. We have the Pillsbury Fido boys taking on the Primal Power Pangies.
Yep, 4th versus 5th. This is an important matchup this week.
This is very important, and god damn it, you're gonna play all 12? Yeah, 12 games. You're gonna play all 12 games, and I'm not gonna be around anymore. God damn it. Alright.
Depends. When are you leaving?
Thursday. At the time of this
Your
recording.
Thursday or my Thursday?
Well, I'm gonna arrive there on Thursday, so.
Whose Thursday? Is it my Thursday you're gonna arrive there?
Yes, your Thursday.
So basically, tell me, in how long are you leaving?
Frick.
Because you see, our first game is actually not that long from now.
Oh, I'll be around for the first game.
Yes, our first game, which I guess I'll let you know when that is, when we get to it in predictions. It's not in the schedule channel, but it is.
So your first game is when?
Wednesday evening +3.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So, Pillsbury versus Pangies. Alright, you can't predict. I will. Ubers, we have Hats versus Jojen. Hats is kind of mellowed since week 4 and hasn't won the game since. Yeah, he's 1-2. Jojen.
Yeah, but in terms, Uber's 1-1. That first loss of his was because he had to sub in for Yu very last minute.
And Jojen is 2-3 by only playing Ubers.
Yeah.
His 2 games are against. He's only lost against TGA, Vidiot, and Celeste.
And his wins?
His wins against Rafna and Ian Nasir.
Ah. But what about Hats?
You know who Hats played.
No, I just meant, what about Hats? Do you think Jojen will be at Hats?
Oh, against Hats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have more faith in Jojen than Hats.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna pick Jojen here.
Oh.
I won't be surprised if Hats wins.
Yeah, you better not be surprised when he wins.
He's gonna bring something whack. That's what he is. Does Pick agree?
The pick, unfortunately, agrees.
OU, we have Kaf versus Jasper, Kansas City.
Now, I think you'll like this match.
I do like this match. And it could be kind of closer than you think, but I am still gonna go with Kaf, because of course he is.
Yeah, you understand. You believe.
I believe in the Korvikov. Caw-caw! Alright.
That sound low-key gives me nightmares.
Does Pick agree, though?
I think you understand why,
I know. I firmly know. Don't worry.
That goddamn case from Ace Attorney. Oh my god.
Caw-caw!
No, stop!
Alright. Does Pick agree?
The pick disagrees, and it says Jasp will win.
Alright. Oh yeah, we have JoJo Wee versus JoJo Wee versus Cloudy EJ.
No.
I want your teammates to fight each other. Why not?
No, I don't want that. I don't think that would be good.
JoJo Wee versus Cloudy
Although
EJ.
they probably have in other places.
Alright, who are we picking here between JoJo Wee and Cloudy EJ? Well,
Come on, you know.
I've been calling this man Aura, even though he is negative.
Hey, he's not super negative. He's had a rough season, but he's still been performing well in the games themselves. Wouldn't you agree?
Holy shit, Jasper, Kansas City is 4-1? Wolf.
Yes?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I believe in Captain.
Hey, by your own rules, you can't go back on. You can't go back on your predicts as per your own rules.
I can't go back. I'm gonna go with JoJo Wee. He's only 1-1.
You're going JoJo Wee? That's good.
I'm going JoJo Wee, even though he's negative. You better not disappoint. Does Pick agree?
The pick says Cloudy EJ because it doesn't like my team.
Oh yeah, we have the GOAT back in his own tier. One last kiss.
Oh god, the glaze, it's coming.
Against Bundy 300, who is 3-1 in OU. You know what?
Yeah?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go Bundy.
What? No, Mikoi, consider this.
No.
Bundy has lost in OU. One Last Kiss hasn't.
It's because you couldn't do that. Maybe it's too little too late.
No. This is where it all begins, Mikoi. Everyone has to start somewhere.
I'm gonna go Bundy.
I can't believe this. This is the one time you're not actually glazing one last kiss in OU?
In OU. He better prove me wrong, damn it. I know he will win.
He's back in his element. This is where he belongs. I can't believe you.
I know. I'm going against my own principles. Who does pick agree though?
The pick says one last kiss.
Well, take it as a fun.
If you won't believe in one last kiss,
the pick
then
will.
the pick will.
The pick will. Speaking of believing, what are you doing here? we have PokeR 2004 versus Taka. Well then,
I didn't really do this because I wanted to. Not gonna lie.
The UU main PokeArt strikes again. I know Taka has been very adamant, very keen on no-johnning you.
Yeah, too bad.
Because you're you, and you like to john. I'm gonna say Taka.
I'm a procrastinator at everything, bro.
So, yeah, as much... What is Taka's record? I think is he negative?
Positive.
He's 3-2. Man. I want to believe in you. I'll be cheering for you. For the predicts, though, I'm going to pick Taka.
Yeah, I'd pick Taka over me, too.
Does pick agree? Who does pick side with?
The pick sides with you. What do you mean, who does it side with?
Yeah, well, you or
I'm
my
not
predict.
predicting here.
Well, no, it's you or my predict.
Well, it sides with your predict.
Okay, Taka. Are you? We have Soul King 0 versus High Naming is Hard. Man. High Naming is Hard has not been doing well.
Indeed, he hasn't been.
He hasn't...
You know what that means?
He hasn't been doing well. My God, he's 2-3. He's only won against Colored Name and Sulfura. Lost to LBN. Lost Memories. And Dirk.
You know, that means Soul King has the better record then, right?
Yes, he does. He's 1-0 over LBN. And I'm gonna pick Soul King 0 again.
Oh my God. First you pick him versus LBN, now versus High Naming. You have faith in him.
I have faith in the Soul King. I have faith in the Soga King.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Soul King 0 to win. Who does pick say?
The pick says Soul King 0.
Alright, we have NU, Nemose versus Ampha. Now you see, your lower tiers are actually quite good. Your lower tiers have been kicking ass.
Yeah.
Nemose is currently 4-1. He's one of the better records of your guys.
Only lost to I'm Mortal.
Yeah. Ampha is 2-3. Ouch. Lost one against Hacker and TGK. Lost to Acrotix and Gom. I'll pick Nemose. I'm picking the better player here. I think Nemose's been kicking ass lately. Might as well continue.
Yeah.
Pick agree?
The pick does not agree. As I told you, it hates my team.
PU, this one's about to be a highlight match and a half. Lenny versus Asa. 3-2 Asa. Against 4-1 to
3-2 Lenny.
Oh, 3-2 Lenny. Oh, he lost to Saru. He lost to Saru and Acker, that's right. Lenny's fallen off. T-Lennon has fallen off, woman.
Hey, you're not saying the same stuff about Asa here, are you? Even though they have the same record?
Yeah.
I sense bias.
Both of you are washed, basically. I'm gonna pick T-Lennon. I can't. As much...
Good. You can never in good conscience predict against Tylenet, can
As
you?
much as I want to do Asa, as much as I want to pick Asa here, Tylenet's just gonna screw Asa over, man. I think it's Tylenet.
Yeah, you got it. You got it, man.
LC, oh, does pick agree?
The pick agrees.
LC, we have Pap versus VX. Lotar Timmy. The best name.
Good effort.
The best name. He's losing to Pap, though. Pap.
Oh, okay.
Pap
Chill, dude, I think. But he's losing to Pap.
Pap to win. Does pick agree?
The pick does not agree. Because
Alright.
as I said, it hates my team. It's largely predicting against us.
Monotype. WinCon versus adjustments. Ooh, adjustments.
Come on. Do I even need to do I even need to convince you this time?
Adjustments is, starting to win.
Negative.
Yeah, he's starting to win though. He's 0-3.
Still negative.
Yeah, he's 0-3 up until week 4 when he beat Zakua and Moments. However, WinCon is 4-1, so yeah, I think.
Yeah, come on, bro.
I think I'm going on. The betting man? No. Nah.
No.
WinCon.
Good. It shouldn't have even needed such convincing.
it needs a little bit of deliberation, man. You gotta build suspense up. But yeah, WinCon to win. Alright, who does pick say?
The pick says adjustments.
Doubles are here. We have Just Franco versus Charger Bug Fam. Just Franco is washed. He didn't win OSDT. He's washed.
He's currently positive.
He is 3-2. He's only lost to My Pokemon Are Bad and Icy Penguin.
Yeah. And I mean, most people lose to My Pokemon Are Bad, so like that's not anything. That's nothing too bad.
So I believed in the washed Franco. I think washed Franco will win.
Stop saying he's washed.
He didn't win OSDT. He's washed.
Yeah, but you're not winning OSDT either, are you? Didn't think so.
Who does picks agree?
The pick says
Franco. Alright.
Yes.
National Dext. We have Electrian Heart versus Threeko. Yeah, this one should be fairly simple as well. Electrian Heart.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm predicting, what is it? A 9-3 win?
Let's see. That's 0-1-1-3. You're predicting 3.
Which means you're gonna lose 3-9.
Ah!
Oh man, you better not choke this one. This is an important week for you, so I think you guys have better got to start pulling your weight. Seriously.
Yeah, seriously, because I'm not confident I'm winning.
Alright. Final one. We have the Lavender Leprosis versus the Slickted Slow Blow. Well,
Oh god.
whatever. Alright, so meme time. We have 8th versus 6th, I believe. So Slow Bros, if they want to stay in place, the Slow Bros need this win. But if they let the Laprases win, then Slow Bros are out, basically. So,
Yes.
Ubers! We'll start off with Rafna versus Ian Nasir. Have you finally start to like the idea of Rafna and Ubers?
Well, against this guy, maybe, yeah.
Against Ian Nasir?
Yeah. What about you? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'll pick your Rafna.
Okay, I'll pick Rafna too.
I mean, Ravna. Even though they're both 2-3, yeah, I think Ravna's the better player here. Alright. Pick. What does pick say?
The pick says, Yay Nasir.
Oh yeah, we have Silent Waltz versus Let's Rumble, shall we?
Silent Waltz.
As much as he didn't play last week, it is still Silent Waltz. He's still the OST runner-up. Let's Rumble, shall we? While good, hasn't been showing as much.
Isn't he negative?
He's neutral, actually. 2-2.
Oh. Who was his other wind?
Radu, Vios, and then lost
to
Batty and your dunk.
I guess he didn't play every week. Okay.
Silent Waltz.
Silent Waltz.
What does pick say?
Let's Rumble, shall we?
Oh yeah, we have Benadryl versus WSSI. Benadryl hasn't won a game since week 4 against JoJo. That's his only win. That is his only win.
Oh wow. This might be my first time predicting in favor of WSSI.
Same. I am also going to pick WSSI. He's 3-2. He's been doing pretty well for himself.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, WSSI. Alright, does pick agree?
The pick says Benadryl.
Alright, oh yeah, we have Click More Than Think versus Leroy Pollux.
I'm going Leroy. I hope I don't regret this again.
I'm also going to go Leroy. I think Click More Than Think. He's done okay, but I don't think it's enough.
Yeah, he's like 1-2, right?
Yes, you're correct.
Yeah, what's Leroy again?
Leroy,
I think he's negative.
Leroy Pollux is 2-3, yeah.
Well, he'd be positive if he didn't get hacked by No Name.
Oh well, I'm picking Leroy.
As am I.
Who does pick?
The pick picks Leroy.
Alright, you. We have the Battling Professor versus the Griffith King.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. TGK beat Blidius, though. Is that enough?
I mean, okay, let's go over this in detail. Yes, he beat Blidius. He definitely got lucky, though, but he did also bring a good team versus him.
Yes.
He credited some notable names for UU.
In his win post, yeah.
Yes. He credited Slip and Taking Notes Kinda. Now, Slip, that's a notable name.
Yeah, that is a UU mans. That is his mans. Alright, so who do you think?
Do I pick TGK?
Listen, he's 2-1. He won against Satoshi Flower.
Oh yeah.
He's 2-0 actually in UU specifically, because the only time he lost to NU, Ampha. So yeah, I think I'm going TGK.
Okay. Besides, the Lapises are out anyway.
So it don't matter. Alright.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this, but yeah, okay.
We're convinced. Alright, who does pick say?
The pick says TGK.
Are you? We have colored name versus Sulfura. Nothing personal colored name, but Sulfura.
Okay. I guess I'll agree with that then.
These two.
I'm not gonna lie, I low-key would not be surprised to see colored name win though, because
Go on.
because colored name has a bit of an ego. I'm sure he wants to end on a good record.
He is on an upswing. He has beaten A-Truck and Max, so...
and, it wouldn't surprise me if he just brings some bullshit and wins, you know?
Wow. I mean,
That's what he did last week, Mikoi. Come on.
My God, he's gonna bring more bullshit. I'm gonna pick Sulfura. I think Sulfura will be more motivated because they are not out yet. But if they lose, they will be.
Most likely, yeah.
Alright, you're gonna pick colored name. I'm picking Sulfura. Who says?
I picked Sulfura as well.
Oh, you're picking Sulfura? Alright, pick agree. Let's pick agree.
The pick says colored name.
Alright, and you. We have Urea Soken versus Rule.
Actually, low-key, I should probably change my thing to colored name.
Really?
Yeah.
The more you think about it.
Second, no.
Wow. Well, your original pick was colored name, so I'm not surprised. Alright.
Oh, does that mean you're letting me?
Yeah. I'll allow you this time because you did say colored name first.
Okay.
Alright, and you. We have Ryosoken versus Rule.
Ooh, has Rule won anything?
He has not. He's 0-4.
Dude, I wanna pick Rule, but what the hell, man?
He has been kind of unlucky this tour.
Yes.
Ryosoken has a better record. He's undefeated.
A whopping... a whopping 1-0.
Against Reggie Boob. Alright.
I'm still picking Rule.
Even despite all the odds, you're still picking Rule.
Come on, Rule, lock in.
I'm picking Ryosoken.
Okay, that's fair.
Alright, who's pick side with?
The pick sides with me and says Rule.
Alright, we got Ziri versus Shone.
Shone.
Poor Ziri. 1-4. Ow.
He hasn't won at Mikoi. That was an act win.
That was an act win, and he hasn't won a thing since. Yeah, I'm going Shone too. Man.
This is depressing.
Washed Ziri is washed, y'all.
I can't do this, Mikoi. Why is he so washed? Why hasn't he won any games? What has happened to Ziri? That was my goat.
That was the goat for the longest time.
That's a former circuit winner, bro.
What did you say?
I said that's a former circuit winner, bro.
Yeah, the former circuit winner. Well, you gotta have one of these slumps, man. He's in one of these slumps.
No, imagine the one time we're actually predicting against him for once is when he's finally gonna win.
But it may be too little too late. Alright.
Well, yeah, the Laprases are literally out, so it's too late regardless. But I've told you what has happened before when the Laprases were already out. They started winning.
Alright. Who does pick side with? Who does pick say?
The pick says Ziri.
So it believes. Alright. LC. Here we go. This is the best matchup You said that the Novaks versus Rahul best matchup. Now, this one we're about to see some cooking. This one we're about to see some memes. El Cap versus the Iron Pikachu. Let's go.
I can't even believe what my first thought was.
Are you seriously, legitimately going with your mans?
Well, what are you doing? What are you predicting?
I'm picking the Iron Pikachu.
I mean, that's the logical choice, right?
I'm picking the Iron Pikachu, but my gut is telling me to go Betting Man.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Are you going to?
I don't know. So you're going iPika, right?
Yeah, I'm going with Ipika.
Do I go Elka? I don't know.
What is
He's
the?
got a load to make show, man. Is iPika gonna be ready for that?
Is she ready for friggin'? I don't know.
No, I'm not a betting man. I'll go iPika.
Oh, why? You could have made history. You could have made history. Alright, who does pick side with?
It says El Cap.
The one predict. There's your one and only winner here, El Cap. That's your one and only fan, the pick. Alright, Monotype.
Actually, no. As soon as I remember that El Cap beat Pace after being like subbed in last minute to RU, that's making me reconsider things.
Oh, shut up! Are you seriously? This time I'm
just move on. You cannot allow me to change it.
Yes, yeah, you're locked in. You are locked in here, PokeArt. I'm forcing you to lock in this time. Monotype, Hammy versus CLO.
Ooh.
I'm picking CLO. Like, last week did not count. What?
What? Huh? You're not picking Hammy?
I am not picking Hammy. I think I'm generally going CLO. Even though Hammy... CLO is 3-2, man.
Okay.
CLO is 3-2, Hammy is what?
Isn't...
4-1? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still picking CLO.
Okay.
I'm still picking CLO, man. Who are you picking?
I was thinking Hammy.
Alright. Hammy it is. I won't be surprised, though. It's Monotype.
Yeah, it could easily go either way.
Alright, who does pick side with?
Me! It says Hammy!
Alright, doubles OU. Tenebricite beat my Pokemon are bad? What? There goes the winning streak. Honestly, I'm not surprised. If there was anyone who was gonna break that streak, Tenebricite isn't exactly what my first choice was, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you really about to say if anyone was going to beat that streak, it would have been Tenebricite? But I'm like,
no.
But then you're like, no, Tenebricite's not exactly who I thought would do it.
No,
Yeah,
this is not my first choice, but like I'm surprised he still did it. I would have picked my Pokemon are bad because he's on a generational run, but yeah.
Although I saw the game, I watched it earlier. Oof.
Was it bad?
It was not great.
Alright. Well, we'll see. Yeah, what have you gone for?
I would have gone,
Anyway, who does pick say?
The pick actually got this one right and says Tenebricite.
Wow, the betting pick. Alright, National Dex. This one shouldn't be slept on. I think this might be one of the better national
This
decks.
is a highlight.
Yeah, this might be one of the better national decks matchups of the week. We have Cielo versus Tempo de Anguria. I recall this might be a rematch from last year.
Oh, you bet it is.
I think Cielo won? Like,
You think? Well, Tempo won.
Tempo won last year. Huh.
Actually, they faced twice last year.
And Tempo won twice?
No, Tempo won the first, Silu won the second.
So this is the rubber match. This is genuinely the rubber match. Alright. Who you picking?
Look, Silu's team is already out.
Yeah.
Which means Tempo's gonna be trying.
Yeah.
Silu, we have no guarantee.
Yeah.
Come on, I think you see where I'm getting at.
I don't know. Yeah. Tempo. I pick Tempo.
Tempo.
Tempo de Anguria. Who just picks A?
The pick says Silu, which obviously I would not be surprised at.
Me neither. Alright, that's the end of week 6 predicts. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss a video. Next week, PokeArt might not be around. Correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna be, in somewhere kind of rural, on vacation, and, with family, so I might not have time to spare the several hours required to record this.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna be in a different country next week, so yeah, so you're just gonna have me react to games instead and predict. Maybe I'll just do predictions. Maybe I'll just do recap. I don't know. I don't know what.
Hey, I might be able to join you for like predictions. I mean, that doesn't typically take too long.
Yeah, not take too long. Well, okay, maybe let's just do predicts while I'm in the other country. But for recap, I think this is gonna be purely me. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the plan. But as for this week, good luck. Good luck to you, PokeArt, for your game. I don't know when you play, but hopefully.
Oh yeah, we haven't scheduled yet. I'll probably schedule sometime tomorrow.
All right.
I've been holding off due to, the fact that that we are recording right now, and well, that obviously takes a little preparation with watching all the games and looking at other things related to them and doing other things I won't disclose.
Yeah, this one's a big project, so yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. As I said, next week, those are plans. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been McCoy, signing out.
Bye-bye.